Hello, my name is Jbear, and welcome back. This is episode 4 of my creative series, and in this series I go around on a creative server that I play on with some friends and show off some of the things that we've built over the years. And I am currently in our city area, and so we're going to go through and take a look at some of the things that we've built here. And so if we look over this way, just for context of where we were before, over there is the monument that I've shown in a previous video. Right there's the head and banner shop that I showed in my last video. And so the city starts right here. And it actually started, well, actually at first it started with a road, and then it started with this building here. We just wanted to go with like this generic office building. And so if we go in here and we take a look, we have a lobby area. And back here is a cafeteria type of area. A lot of food in the display stand here. And we made some tables out of pistons and some, I almost called them chairs, steps. It's a little lobby area to sit and a reception desk. Chandelier. And yes, the chandelier in my house is bigger than this one. I think, oh no, wait, no, this is, I think, almost the same size. I don't know. I don't remember exactly, but I know my house is big. So anyway, if we come up here, a little bit of a balcony, and if we go in, we can take a look in one of the offices here. And we've got a bathroom. And then if we go into the office, these are basically cubicles. There were paintings here in front of these pressure plates, which made it look like computer monitors. But remember, entities. I think we went through and we manually removed a bunch of them. I do know that there are still some offices in here that do have them. I think if we come up to this floor and we come take a look over here. Yes, see. Looks like a laptop. This guy's looking at a picture of a radish, carrot. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Very boring, drab looking office. But what else do you expect an office to look like, right? And then there's like filing cabinets and storage area here. And you come over to the receptionist area. More storage and filing cabinets and things. And there is a boss's office. That's this one here. And every floor has 4 of these. Well, there's 4 office units on each floor, 1 in each corner. And each floor is a different color. So if we just go up here, we can see that each one, we've got a different color here. And we can look out over the Arts District over here, sort of. It's not loading up real well. Normally, we can see all the way over there, but I think there's a lot of people on the server right now. And then up on top, well, there's not really anything. We come out the door, we can come up to the roof here. So, just a very big, boring looking office building is what this is. Over here, there's a little bit of a park, kind of oasis type area. And then next to it here is just another random building. Now, this building that I showed before, this was one of our first ones, and we did the whole interior. And a little bit later on, to kind of fill up the town, or fill up the city a little bit more, we started doing buildings with no interior, and you can see we kind of blocked the windows up with ice. And if we take a look inside, there's nothing in here. It's just a big empty shell. But I don't like it when buildings are empty shells and you can just see inside and see they're hollow. And so we block up the windows. And so we have another building just like that right over here. But it's the same style building, but we just changed, I think, the floors. We have one more floor on that one over there than we have over here, and we changed up the palette that we were using. And now this building here is probably one of the most important ones in all of our builds. This is the coffee shop. This is called Mumgo because it makes mums go. Get it? And so there's little tables over here, and I guess you get your coffee like over here, and there's an area up here you can sit and drink your coffee. So yeah, this is the most important building in the city. Over here is a gas station. Oh, and there's a truck out here as well, delivering gas to the gas station. And this is roughly based on a gas station in my local area called Wawa, which I have been to many, many times. I used to be a part-time Uber driver, and so I used to drive on the weekends, and I would go to Wawa to get my coffee, and that's what this is supposed to be here, is the coffee station. Next door, we have a car wash. And you can see here is where you would vacuum your car out. This is the self car wash that you can clean the car yourself over here. And this is where you can go through the car wash with your dirty car. And it goes through all various things in the car wash, the noodles that shake back and forth and the things that spin around and water that streams down, and then you come out and you've got a clean car. So that's our car wash. Next door is a car dealership. Bunch of cars for sale. Cars on display in here. And I wonder if the villagers that work here are still here. Oh, they must be. There's an iron golem. They still down here? Oh, there they are. They're all still here, sleeping in their beds. And we picked Fletcher's because it looked the most like something that a salesman at a car dealership would wear. But if we take a look at their names, will it show me their names while they're in bed? No, it won't. Oh, there. We can see his name. We had Ned, Zed, Fred, Ted, and Jed. So we went with all names that rhyme. So this is our car dealership. All right, and then we're gonna, well, let's go right down here first. All right, so this is the high school. And if we go inside and take a look, big open lobby type area. Back here, bathrooms, boys and girls. I'll go in the boys' bathroom. Although I did help build the girls' bathroom, of course. And if we come over this way, we have lockers in the hallway. Those are custom maps available in the Head and Banner shop, of course. And a classroom with a chalkboard, also available in the Head and Banner factory. And there's a lot more classrooms. They're all basically the same thing. And down here, this is the gymnasium. And if you noticed outside, which I'll get to that in a minute, but instead of making like a traditional gymnasium like you would see in the real world, usually with basketball courts and markings for volleyball, we made our own thing. And as if it was something special that is only in Minecraft. Now, we didn't give whatever you would play in here a name, but once we get outside, I'll show you what's outside. All right, and if we come up here, we've got a little bit of a library that's kind of an open space thing. Looks like we need some more light in here. And then just more classrooms, all still kind of the same thing. And more classrooms down here. Now let's go out this door. And there's this odd looking field here with these strange looking goalposts at the end. This is something that we came up with called craft ball. Basically, the idea of this game is that you pressing all the wrong buttons here, is that you have a bow and you have a crafting table, and you have to get your crafting table down to a certain place, and then you shoot your bow through one of the openings, and the big one is worth a certain amount of points, smaller ones are worth more points. And that was the basic idea behind this. We didn't come up with full rules for craft ball, but that's the basic idea of what this is about. This is a Minecraft specific game that doesn't, have any real world counterpart. It was just something that we made up for Minecraft. And then of course they usually have a track around the outside of their field. And that's what we have here. This building is a hotel. And this also has an interior. A reception desk here. Place that you can come and get your continental breakfast. Lots and lots of custom player heads. Really ugly carpet. The pods will work great for hotel hallway carpet. And then your typical hotel room. The bathroom. And all of the other rooms are just basically the same thing. In fact, I think they are all exactly the same. I don't think we did any of them any differently. Yeah, I think we used the same style everywhere. Let's take a look upstairs. Oops. Steps are right here. Oh, we have an ice machine right here. I should put a dispenser there that gives you ice blocks. Some vending machines. Yeah, all the rooms are the same thing. Alright, so then if we come back down this way, we can come to some of the older buildings. A lot of this is some of the newer things that we've built. But some of the older buildings that do have interiors are down here, like this building here. So this building is supposed to be like an old warehouse factory type of place that they converted into offices. And there's a lot going on inside this building here. So if we come in here, this is the architect's office that designed this building. And this is the model of the building, because the architect always has a model of the building that they designed. And if we come over here, they've got this very uncomfortable looking open space office with, once again, these funny looking computers that we made in place of using the paintings to try to save on entities. And if we come over here, big, huge, funny looking conference room, because that's what this building is supposed to be, is kind of like how they have like these really modern looking offices these days that they've put inside these old buildings and they've redone the interior to look very modern. That's kind of what we were going for here. And there's offices. We've done the interiors of all of these all the way up to the top. There's some open space offices like this, and then there's some that you go inside and you got a little bit more of a private office area. If you, of course, once again, as I always say, if you know what this server is, you're welcome to come here and take a look around and explore and see this building and all the other buildings. I'm not going to go through them in complete detail on this video because it's just way too much to show. And there's an art gallery over here. as you can see from all of the paintings. So this building here, every single floor has stuff. You know, a lot of it is duplicate. This floor and this floor are... Oh no, these ones aren't really the same, but a lot of them are. Like, here we go. This floor and this floor look the same. Alright, so let's go over to the next building here. This is supposed to be like apartments with businesses on the bottom down here. And we're just going to look in through the windows at each of these businesses. So we have basically like a coffee shop or pastry shop here. Here we have an electronics store. Here we have a fast food chain. And that's the entrance to the apartments. Then we have a bookstore. And we will go on this one because this is the pet store. And actually, you know what? We never did the fish. Once, what is it, 1.13? Is that when the fish were added to Minecraft? We never added the fish in here. We prepared for it, but we never put them in there. So we've got all of these pets. And we did have to come in here and reduce the amount of entities at one point because we did have too many, unfortunately. So I'm not going to go inside of this one either. We'll just take a look through the windows. So each of these apartments is done completely differently. Like this one here is like this really funky type of place where these people are just very eccentric type people that have vines hanging in their dining room and just all these really weird colors. There's a rainbow carpet over there and just books scattered everywhere. And then we come up here and this is like the kid's bedroom. There's this one kid that's like a gothic type kid. And then there's this other one that's just very bright and colorful. And they even have a line drawn on the ground to separate the two sides of their room. It's a bathroom there. Living room and a play area for kids. And this is like a little kid's room. So yeah, come in here and take a look if you are a member of this server. There's a lot to see. Every single one of these rooms or these apartment units in this building, they're all different. And even in the back here, you know, outside of each particular business is something appropriate, like the coffee shop, pastry shop, you've got some place to sit and eat. Outside the electronics store, you got, you know, a little dumpster here. You know, everywhere has something different out the back. And every single one of these apartment units is different. So this took a long time to make, of course, because we did put a lot of effort into making everything look different in this one. And then next, we have a museum. And if we go in here and take a look, this entire interior is done as well. Yeah, and there's shulkers in here. I will get to those in a moment. So this is in memory again of our lost town on another server. This is in dedication to Lapis Shore. We had this arch that was in the center of our town. We had a cave that was a lapis mine. So we can even come down in here and see it leads into a cave type of thing. This is the road style that we used for the town. What you see here. And this is everybody that was a member of the town and our titles: mayor, co-mayor, co-co-mayor, co-co-co-mayor. And this is a part of our town hall, which we did recreate on this server, and I will get to that eventually. So yeah, see, fun fact, the Birchford Town Hall is a replica of the town hall from Lapis Shore. We liked it so much that we recreated it. And when we moved into this town, somebody had this building that was made out of redstone and lapis, and it looked somewhat like this. And so we kept this building. We did not change it. It kind of became our storage area. And this is actually recreated on this server as well, and I will show you that eventually in a future video. So if you come in here, there's like a dinosaur here made out of bone blocks. We have a mini Water Snake of Doom art project here in the middle, or art display. Yeah, the baby Water Snake of Doom, if you remember that from the Arts District. We have a nether area. We have a jungle cafe and a gift shop over here. And then if we go upstairs, there's a Minecraft cave. And we have an end city. And interestingly enough, when I used World Edit to copy and paste this from the end, it brought shulkers along with it, which I did not expect, but now we have shulkers in our museum. And then we have a Minecraft Founders display. Notch, Jeb, Dinnerbone. There might be other people, but we couldn't think of them, so we just put these three here. And we have over here the Jeb sheep and the Dinnerbone horse. And a big Notch face back here. And then over here we have kind of part of an ocean monument. So that is our museum. And if we come out the back here, you kind of have a little pathway that you can walk along. There's a viewing platform to look over at the Arts District. Garden type of area over here. And we've got a gazebo over here. And this, half of a house. This was here when we took this area over. We don't know why there's half a house here. We don't know who this belonged to, but there's this half of house here that we just kind of kept as part of the museum installation. Interesting. We got some cars along the road. Not too many. I probably should put some more in there. And then there's this. This is a big apartment building, and this building is called One Block to the Left. The reason that this is called One Block to the Left is because I am known for wanting to move builds over just a little bit. And I think I said that in this, when we were moving this and placing this, like, we got to move this 1 block to the left. So this is called One Block to the Left. And we'll take a closer look at it in a second. And one other thing you notice too, I have stop signs here. And let's see if we go down here to the intersection, just so I don't forget to show these, we've got traffic lights. And then we've got a car accident here between Grian and Mumbo. And if you look at the license plate, it says, "Your fault." All right, so this building here, 1 block to the left. If we take a look, right here, we have a gym. There's dumbbells and punching bag over there and treadmills. Let's see, let's go ahead and head on inside. I think this is supposed to be kind of a... What is this? I don't remember what this is. Like a computer lab type of place? I don't know. I don't remember what this was supposed to be. Oh, this is like the office, I think. Yeah, this is the main office. I think that's what this is supposed to be. Like the rental office. And there's a restaurant in here as well. And over here is like a janitor closet or maintenance type room. And that's a door out the back. Let's say if we come in here, we have a laundry room. And these maps are once again available in the Banner and Head Factory. And this is the mail room with all of the little lockable mailboxes. Okay, so here's the gym that we saw from the outside. Various pieces of equipment around. Little tiny swimming pool. We couldn't fit anything bigger than that in here. And over here are locker rooms. All right, so then if we go up to the next level, we'll take a look at one of the apartments because all of them are the same. They're just kind of mirrored. And we did have, there was a painting here for a TV, but once again, entities. We had to eliminate a lot of our entities because we had too many of them. I think we may have been responsible for about 6,000 entities with the city. Just we had way too much, so we had to go through and remove a lot of them just for the sake of the server. And so this building, this took us quite some time to build. We kind of wanted to go with just some really funky looking, odd shaped type of apartments, and that's what we went with here. And so these are all complete, all the way up to the top. It's supposed to be like a very modern looking type of apartment building. And each one, well, the way we started this is we just took great big ovals and we kind of merged them all together to get this interesting looking shape. So come explore it. If you know what this server is, come take a look at it sometime. All right, and I think I'm going to have to end things here. There's still a lot more to see in the city. As I was going through this and I'm seeing how long my record time is going here, I'm thinking, you know what? I'm going to have to split the city up into multiple videos because there's just too much to show in just one episode. So that's it for this episode. If you liked it, please click the like button and leave a comment down below. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I'll see you next time.